Well, 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 good evening, all you peoples of the internet world. It looks like the regular people are in the chat as always, although it looks like we have an addition of one. Ashley, welcome to the live chat. I know you have been around in the background while we've been chatting, but it's nice to have you actually in the chat. We'd love to hear your opinions and voices. And as I think someone said, I didn't see exactly who it was, but now we have doubled the amount of estrogen that is in the chat. That is absolutely wonderful. We need more estrogen in this chat, especially when it comes to musical opinions, because it's just nice to have diversity. So we are here. Unfortunately, I think Ryan's probably at work, I'm guessing. Yeah, she said he's at work. But we are -1 right now. We have Dan, whose set we have to do tonight is not present at the moment, or maybe he's just not talking. But he specifically asked for this Monday because I said we can do it next weekend or we can do it Monday because Monday was open. On Thursday, he said, let's do it Monday. So let's hope that nothing came up. But he is a university professor now, so he's probably smoking a pipe and got his glasses on reading a book. But yeah, good to see Ash. Sorry, I think I must have misunderstood, Ashley. I just put it up for Saturday because Ryan asked for Saturday set. I thought he said in the email that it was his and your set. Maybe I just misunderstood the way he wrote that. I'll have to go back and look at it, but I will change it because you said that it is only his set. So your set will be coming. By the way, tell Ryan to read his email because I responded to his email with the set list because there was a little bit of a discrepancy between what he sent to me and what is warranted. In a good way on my side. So yeah, tell him to read his thing because I responded and I need to hear what he has to say back. I don't know if he made a mistake legitimately or if he was just doing that because he's nice. He has been nice before in the past, so I don't know. As far as Michael, yeah, Michael, I totally get your, some days you're just kind of in a funk. I don't ever necessarily get in a funk. I just get, I definitely am more sentimental, more inward focused. And I've been like that since I've been back to the United States. It's been 2 years for me. Almost 2 years. But in all seriousness, I can understand. Hopefully, as Adrian said, that there will be some good music from Dan's set tonight. Just a reminder, Dan was the original HodgePodge set a long, long time ago. He did the first set. Literally, I have a Word file that whenever you guys send me your set list, I copy what you have in the set list and what you wrote onto the Word file, and I put them in order so I kind of have some sense of organization about this, and that's how I can read stuff, and so I don't have to click on emails. It's just all in one document. That document is called Dan's set. And the reason it's called Dan's set is because he was the first one to turn in a set that I remember. So it hasn't changed and it won't change, but he has been absent for a long time. And I think he came back once, put in another set, and then left again for a long time. And he has shown up again to grace us with his sets. It seems like several people in the group tend to like his sets. If I remember, he tends to like heavier stuff, I thought. Although he's got a unique style as well. So Scott may be happy if it does go down that kind of path of heaviness. I'm sure Scott will be happy, and as well as other people. So here we go. Let's get into this. Nice weather has returned back to Columbus, Ohio, which is fantastic. It's not warm, but it's close enough. I took a walk with my little pooches, and it was the first walk of the new year, I think, with them around the block, so it's nice. All right, let's get into the set. I wish Dan was here so we could comment a little bit more and we could throw some shade at him when we wanted to, but he'll have to watch this later if he doesn't show up. He says, okay, here's my set list. He says, the first song is Under the Red Cloud by Amorphis. So I think Amorphis tends to be a little bit more rocky heavy. Okay, so I've had you listen to 2 of their songs in the past. Yes, this is the Finnish band that has one singer who sings beautiful cleans and nasty growls effortlessly and switches on a dime. I absolutely adore them, and they just released a new album, so I'm on a big time Amorphis kick again. This is the first of 2 songs for you to listen to today, so I guess we get Amorphis twice. I didn't see that. This is the opening track off the 2015 album, which has the same title. Amazing opening led by a cool piano line. Awesome chorus backed by the occasional harsh vocal. But they're not super common, and I think they honestly enhance the song, especially the powerful ending. I tried to pick Amorphis songs for you that don't growl a ton, but just a little. Again, doesn't have to be about me, but I appreciate that because I am one of the many. Hopefully this fits the bill. The reason I love this band is that their melodies are very strong. It's the focus of every song. I also really love the singer. I've learned to even enjoy his growls. Only singer I can say that about. So he also doesn't like growls, but he likes this. So this is Under the Red Cloud by Amorphis. Do any of you guys know this song besides him? Here we go. The melody immediately. Okay, I'm liking this so far. It's kind of like a ditty. I feel like it's like a ditty. A sense of like, it's like power metal without the cheesiness. Yeah, I gotta hear him singing again.
I retired to towering mountain, laid down in a circle of stones. For 3 days and for 3 nights, I listened to the scowl of the bear. The sunburn is sigiled into my chest.
Gotta hear see the lyrics. I just watched myself like fly across the screen. Very powerful. Valley. I wish the chorus would have been clean and then handled vice versa, but not bad. That's when the bear was born in me. Ashley's a fan so far. Ooh, I like that power right there in that chain. This part is my favorite part. Yeah, is this like bridge or pre-chorus? This isn't considered the chorus, is it? spectrum of my voice okay, guys and girls? Is it too loud, too overpowering, not enough? Still trying to tweak to find that balance. Keyboard solo. Oh. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Scott. I don't want to block the Amorphis, but I don't want to block the lyrics more. Alright, guess we're sounding good. Maybe I can go up. I think this is pretty epic emotionally. Like, I can see what you're saying, Dan. Is that it? I'm so used to 10-minute songs now. Everybody's choosing 10-minute songs that it's weird to get a 5-minute song. All right, so yeah, I would call that a solid song. I wouldn't even call it. Yeah, I would just say solid, like above average. I can't believe I'm saying this again, but I would be okay with those growls, or I was okay with those growls. I think Dan, you did a good job at describing how it fits and that it doesn't ruin the song. That's for sure. It wasn't too much. And even when it was, it kind of fit a little bit, dare I say. So yeah, I would say that was a solid song. It was missing a hook to me. Like, I felt like you said you love the melody, and I felt the melody in that one section that it was, I don't think that was the chorus. It sounded like the pre-chorus, and the growl was actually the chorus, but I could be wrong on that. But that melody was good, but it wasn't epic or anything. It wasn't like a good, strong, melodic chorus. It felt like it was more like da-na-na-na-na. Like the whole song was almost kind of like this melodically. There was no ups or downs as much, it seemed like. So, yeah, I would call that a solid song. But yeah, definitely didn't stick out as everybody else. It seems like everybody else is saying. Speaking of Manny, where the fuck is Manny, dude? He's been gone. Is he on vacation or something? Did he tell us that he was going to be gone for a couple weeks? Again, I've said this many times on here. It would be a fucking tragedy if one of us, one of the regulars, like passed away or got, really seriously injured and in the hospital, and then we didn't know about it. And because there's no, we should have like a way to get a hold of each other or something, like an emergency contact. That'd be funny. You go to the hospital, they're like, who's your emergency contact? You're like, Captain Morgan's channel. Hospital contacts us. Hey, we got a dude here in Brazil that is needing some help. Can you guys come down and fly down and help him out? That'd be really funny. Oh, okay. Discord server. See this? Okay. I know. I gotta look into Discord. I'm just lazy as fuck these days. It's in your will to notify us. That'd be great. And then we'd, at your funeral, we would just play a bunch of Rush. That's great. And I would make sure that Lola was actually there half naked at your funeral. Is that good? And she could give you butterfly kisses. All right. Speaking of death, sadly, in high school, I was in theater. I started doing theater like my junior year, basically, of high school, end of my sophomore year. And there was a girl in my class that wrote her own play that we ended up, I actually was in, and a bunch of other students were in. like the first show of the year of my junior year, and maybe it was my sophomore year. No, it's my junior year. And she just passed away of cancer. I knew she had cancer like 6 or 7 years ago, and then I think she had remission, and then it came back, and I didn't know it came back, and I just saw a little thing on the post that she passed away yesterday morning, and that's like crazy. Like, even though I wasn't close to her and didn't know her since high school, it's still just like someone that is in your circle of knowing passes away at such a young age, because I'm 43. That's a pretty young age to pass away. So crazy. Yep. Okay, so we have some people saying that Discord's annoying, so that's interesting. All right, let's get to the second song. Dan, that was a good, solid, strong start, but I'm hoping for a little bit more melody and pop. How about that? Last note on the death of my classmate. It's certainly, even though, again, I'm not emotionally affected because I wasn't connected to her too much, it's enough emotional connection that it made me, when I took a walk with my dogs today, just be like, fuck, man, life can just end at any moment. It's so crazy to realize that and to be present with that thought. It's just crazy. All right, the next one's called The Shadow of the, I think it's abattoir, Abattoir. It looks French. It's by Trivium. So the band is Trivium. The Shadow of the Abattoir is what I think it is, but I would not be surprised if it's some French pronunciation. Well, I don't like Trivium. It's a great way to start out describing why you picked the song. So this was a real surprise for me to love this song so much. I heard good things about the album they just released, and I absolutely love this one song. Like, one song. The rest, not so much, he says. The melody here just hits me in the perfect spot. You know how sometimes a song just moves you? Mm-hmm. The chorus here really does it for me. I cannot tire of it. There's a section in the middle where it's a bit screamy, and I don't love it, but it doesn't ruin what is ultimately one of my favorite songs of 2021. Fuck. So it's great. This is great. This is a band that you don't like, and you don't even like the rest of the album, but this one song is enough for you to like call it the best song of your 2021. That's cool. The Shadow of the Abattoir, I hope is what I'm saying is correct. Trivium. Here we go. Abattoir. See, that's what I thought. It looked Frenchish to me. Is this supposed to be a video? Abattoir. Got it. Thank you. Wait, Matt Heafy. What's up, Arrow? His voice sounds like that. Did I said that in a different video. I can't remember who it was, but it had that. Matt Heafy. I know Matt Heafy. Why you like the chorus, dude. Abattoir. Nice, and it went back to the beginning. Okay, that was a nice, I like that. We're doing A, B, A. See if we go back to B. Yeah, Matt. I know Matt Heafy. I'm trying to think of how I know him. I think he loves Petrucci, and that's how I saw him. Is he did a interview or something with. Yes. I can see why, Dan, you like this. It's catchy. Yeah, I think he did an interview with Petrucci, and they're both playing guitar. Yo, what's up, Ryan? If it stays like this, it's going on a playlist. Yeah. I actually like this. Hell yeah! That was a good switch. Getting to the solo. Holy shit, that was some sweet guitar. Ooh. Like that cymbal choke. It almost reminds me of like Ride the Lightning kind of feel. Like an old Metallica feel with better engineering. Telling you, it sounds like old Metallica with better engineering. That's what it does. I think maybe JBB, that's why. It's 90s, like early 90s. Wait, what was, yeah, early 90s I guess was later Metallica, but when was Injustice for All? 89, right? It sounds more like Kill 'Em All or like right back into it. Well-written song. I agree with you. Dan, this is going on a playlist. Jean-Francois. Ending too. Now I wouldn't call that my favorite song of anything, but I can see why you have a favorite song of this. It's a good song. It's a well-written, put-together song with some technical circuitry that's good. Is that the end? Yep. Yeah, I would definitely call that a good song. That was more strong than the first song. I will put that on a playlist, and I definitely feel like the more I listen to it, the will definitely, yeah, like it. So, all right, let's get to the third one. Uh-oh. This is Anchor by Mother of Millions. And I'm telling you what, every time I've heard this Mother of Millions, I'm pretty sure I like them, right? Was it Adrian? Were you the first one to give us Mother of Millions, or was it Dan? These Greeks blew your mind once before. Yep. Okay. Maybe it was Dan that did it. Was it I think it was Artifact, but it's spelled weird. That song was Borderline Worship. This is more of a traditional song of theirs and showcases their excellent songwriting, which once again draws me with strong melody. The chorus is haunting and is 100% why I picked this song. So the chorus is why he picks the song. This is Mother of Millions. The song is called Anchor. Here we go. Let's kick some ass. Kind of a little low. I'm going to turn it up. Ryan. It's a good relationship. Okay. I like the start so far. I like his voice. Dude, that bass is fucking low as shit. Hear that? Dude, I'm digging these guys. Yes. Fuck yes. Yes, back to the verse again. This is already, it's a well-crafted song. Ashley, you better be careful in another context saying that. Sounds bad. God, take me. Dude, this is a fucking sick song. It's got that like Queens of the Stone Age kind of bass sound. Yeah, that's a Queen of a Stone Age kind of bass sound. By the way, Ashley, I was 100% joking. Dude, this song is fucking sick. I'm digging these dudes. What is that? Is that like a... drum fill into the next part. Great transition. That was a very Mike Portnoy into the next transition. Oh. It's like a worship chorus, man. Dude. I feel like this needs to be louder. Turn it up. Oh, I was about to turn it up. Is that the end? Shit. That chorus needed to be louder. I felt like it wasn't loud enough. Dude, that was a great song. I would call that an 8. That was an 8 for me. Dan, thank you for introducing me to these guys. I hope to hear more of these dudes, because how many songs I feel like we've heard more than one song by these guys, right? Or was there another band called Million something? Am I getting them mixed up? Well, I think we've heard them more than one other time. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm getting it mixed up with another band that has like Mother of something million. Mother something in it. I don't know. But that was a very, very cool song. Like it. Just for those of you who want it, it's called Anchor. Anchor by Mother of Millions. Fuck yeah. All right, let's get to number 4. We are back to Amorphis. This one's called The Bee. He says, well, you're probably going to hate this song. I was just actually going to say, let's compare which Amorphis song I like more. But if you're going to say that, I'll probably like the first one better than this one. And honestly, I don't even mind if you do. I'm going to read that again with the way that Scott... The thing I like about Scott... not Scott, sorry. What the fuck? I just lost it. Dan. Jesus. The thing I love about Dan... Scott, you're on my brain, buddy. Is like he writes like I write, which is like how you would talk. So the way he... Like, even the way he puts his punctuation is like he's talking. It's like he talked into Google Speak and it just like wrote it out for him. So he says, well, you're probably going to hate this song. And honestly, I don't even mind if you do. Fuck you. I don't give a shit if you like it or not. That's the fact. It's an absolutely earth-shattering song that deserves to be heard by the people here. This song kicks more ass than almost any other song I can think of. Dan, you're fucking awesome. There's a pretty large portion of the song dominated. I love the word dominated. Dominated by growling, but it's so... He wrote out so good. And I actually capital love the growling for this song. You guys have to... I wish you could see how he wrote this. This is fucking brilliant. It just works. And then the cleans come in and melt you. The alternating is so effective here. I love the synth or whatever in the beginning. The way the layers just build and build to a powerful climax. Seriously, this song just keeps getting better as you go. You're exhausted by the end. There's some throat singing, a random background female voice, and let me tell you about the lyrics, because it's worth understanding. This song has to do with Kalevala, which is a Finnish national epic compiled from an old Finnish ballad, lyrical song, and incantations that's part of Finnish oral tradition. That was a lot to say. This song is about the hero, Lemminkainen? I don't know how to say it. Dying and being sent to the river Tonella, the underworld. If you're from Finland and you're Finnish, you can say that. And his mother going to fetch him back. His mother sews his body back in one piece, and the sky god, Ukko, sends a bee from the heavens to blow life back into him. Apparently, bees are somewhat sacred there. The bees somehow are thought to be able to revive people with their honey. This song is like 10 out of 10 headbanging badassery. I hope it makes your workout list. I'm sorry, but listen. I was always told that I'm the worst writer because I write like I talk. I don't understand. Even though it's probably not going to be a bestseller, you should write a fucking book, Dan, because the way you write is perfect for my style, because I can hear your voice and see the expressions on your face just by the way you write. Because you write like you talk. It's fucking gold. All right, so this is called The Bee by Amorphis, and I'm probably not going to like it, apparently. But it's so good. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I just saw that. I was wondering, you didn't say anything back, but thank you. I'll do a shot or two. How about that? It's Saturday. I like the beginning. I like the fucking beginning. Even the... I like it better than the first song. Okay. So far I fucking love this. Even with the growling. Blood is round, stars are lit. Monsters rise, stars are dimmed. It's gonna save us dead to die. In the night, all the river of death, fly the silence, Prince Electures. Dude, this is a great song! And I like that transition back and forth. This cause of sugar sickness sweet. Dude, this is fucking sick. Long bed of mud and rocks. I mean, flowers gonna size. Right to wheezy on the pool. This is crazy, Ashley. I don't understand. I fucking hate this shit. But I feel like for some reason this fits perfectly. Headbanging badassery right now. I love doing growls because you can see my double chin. Dude, I fucking love it, even with the growls. I feel like the growls fit the music perfectly somehow. Kind of like that Amon Amarth song. Something about it. 18. Queen of the Time! Halftime is life. cannot believe I like this. Holy fuck, I'm shocked at myself. Is it the end? What the fuck, dude? And what I think is even more hilarious than the fact that I actually liked that is that all of you didn't. All of you normal people that love growling, you were like, oh, I didn't like the beginning. How was the beginning growling? Maybe I got to go back and listen to it because I think I was so shocked that I was like in La La Land for a second. But I felt like the growls at the end were the exact same growls that were at the beginning. No? Was it different? Because if it was the exact same growls that were at the end, I think those sounded good. I think it sounded great. So, yeah. To my disbelief, I like that song. That will go on a playlist for sure. It will. I felt like it's even a little bit less than a gym song because it has heavy stuff to it, but it also had kind of like a melodic cool part to it. And that one part when it goes into halftime is just fucking sick. Scott, why didn't you love it? You're fucking like, you love growls and shit. Was the growls cheesy or what? More heaviness with the music? I thought the growls were great. I mean, like Amon Amarth kind of good. Like somehow with whatever they were playing, it fit. Completely different than Between the Buried Me. Yeah. I would say it's not the best song I've ever heard or anything, but it's definitely, I think it was more that I had shock value. I think Dan did the reverse psychology thing with especially the way that he was so good at like explaining what he was thinking through his words, and that he set me up because he said, you're definitely not going to like it. And somehow I liked it. So maybe it was that. I don't know, but I definitely liked it. Instruments didn't fit at times. What's Michael say? He thinks it sounds cheesy. Interesting. Wow. I didn't hear cheese at all. Especially not like power metal cheese. All right, let's get to this last one. This is Gigantium. Gigantium, I think is by Mastodon. Mastodon is like a Mike Portnoy favorite. I think he loves them. I'm sure you're familiar with Mastodon. I know a couple songs. I don't even know their names. I just am familiar with like the parts or the instruments. American band from Georgia. I did not even know they were from Georgia. I'm actually not a huge Mastodon fan in general, but in 2021, Hushed and Grim was my album of the year, shockingly. Absolutely stellar album. And this was the closer on that album. Easily my favorite Mastodon song yet. The first half is good, but man, once that second half hits, chef's kiss. He put an asterisk, chef's kiss. Fucking Dan, you are the best fucking writer ever. I thought Jean-Francois was the best, but his is more like academic, eloquent. Yours is just like pure, like dripping with what you're actually feeling on a fucking page. The melody is beautiful. The guitar solo is absolutely amazing. The lyrics are powerful and emotional, and the singing is passionate. I cannot think of a better close to this set list. Enjoy! Let me know when you can do the set list so I can try to be there live. But you're not fucking here, bro. I'm having surgery tomorrow and recovering over the next week or so. Maybe you didn't want people to know that, but I read it anyway. Maybe that's why you're not here. Recover, whatever surgery it is. Maybe it's penis enlargement. Maybe it's, I don't know what it is. But recover. Maybe that's why you're not here. But hopefully everything's cool. So, all right, we're going to end with Gigantium. Was that title kind of like a wink wink to your surgery? Mastodon, here we go. Woo! Hey, Scott, you didn't say not to say that. I just copied it and realized maybe I shouldn't have said it after I was halfway through it. Actually, like, this is cool. You gotta tell me, I told you guys to tell me if you don't want me to read something out loud. Which some of you do very well. all I can think about is a gigantic penis, like elephantitis. Well, I like this. I think it's got like a cool, like, wall of sound. This is not how I remembered Mastodon. Yeah, this has got like a Devin Townsend wall of sound. Ryan. I just saw that. No more Between the Bear and Me, unless it's instrumental. I hope it changes a little bit. Because I like this, but it's got to change. I don't know. I think Endless Sword, that's a lost cause with Between the Bear and Me. Yeah, for some reason when I hear Mastodon, the band, I think heavy. But this is definitely not heavy. Like a t-shirt that Mike Portnoy would always wear at Mastodon had like a heavy metal feel. I feel like it's staying at this like revving at like between 6,000 and 8,000. It's not going up and it's not going down. I like the wall of sound, but I want it to like... I would like to hear something different, like it change into like a bam. Like a three vocals, I can hear that. What's up, Gabriel? A Zach Wild kind of solo. I'm waiting for a pentatonic scale. Duh. It's at the end. Yep. All right. So I first want to say, Dan, I do apologize for reading personal information. If that bothered you, I apologize. Just in the future, I forgot to tell you because you haven't been around in a while. In the future, for anyone turning in a set, if you have something to say to me, like some people, what they do is they say, for you, say what they say, and then next it says, for the set, or for the stream, and then they write what they write. So if there's something you want to say that you don't want said out loud, like I told you, I just copy and paste it into a file and then just read down and don't like read ahead or anything like that. So apologies, Dan, if I, read something you didn't want me to read. But it didn't really reveal anything other than the fact that you're having surgery. So maybe that is why you're not here today, and hopefully you're recovering, and hopefully you're well, and you watch this and you get happy. You are the best writer for me. You're the worst writer for like selling books, but you're the best writer for me. I would read all of your fucking books if you wrote them, because you definitely know how to express yourself so that like the person who's reading what you write has no problem imagining exactly what you're trying to communicate, which is the whole fucking point of writing in the first place. So that's why I don't understand academic writing and whatever, because yeah, you're just talking is the best way to communicate with your nonverbals and everything else, which is why writing and just the writing text is not the best. It's the worst. But you do a good job at like explaining yourself with the so. It's fucking awesome. All right, so Dan, actually I'd be interested before we leave here, what was everybody's favorite song of the set? I'll be interested if it's like all over the board or if we all kind of agree. My favorite song for sure is the Anchor by Mother of Millions. I would actually say The Bee by Amorphis was my second favorite, with a very close third of The Shadow of Abattoir by Trivium. And then maybe the Mastodon song that we just listened to, and then finally Under the Red Cloud, which was the first one, was probably my least favorite, although there was none of them that were bad. There was no bad song on the set, but it definitely, my favorite was Anchor by Mother of Millions, for sure. So what would be your guys's? We have some people say their favorite. Scott says his favorite song was Trivium and Mother of Millions. Okay, 4 out of 5. He liked it. Hope you recover from the surgery, Dan. What do you mean you won't be at the sets this weekend? What are you doing? Playing golf again? Okay, Mother of Millions. Mother of Millions looks like it's taking the cake. Mother of Millions for sure. Adrian, you're going to miss Ryan's set. That sucks, because Ryan's going to be on Saturday. So, all right. It looks like Mother of Millions is the hands down winner, which is perfect because I think it was a great song. All right, you guys have a great week. Right now, all we have is Saturday, which would be Ryan's set, not Ashley's. So I've got to edit that. And if nothing else comes in, then we'll just do Saturday and Monday, and I'll just make up something for Monday if nobody turns in a set by then. So you have till Thursday. If you want a set to come on this weekend on Sunday or Monday, you got to, Saturday's already taken. You got to turn it in by Thursday. If Thursday comes, I'm not gonna put it until the next week. So spending the weekend where? Seeing Lepers Friday in Dallas. Fuck yes, dude. I hope you enjoyed that shit. Drink your ass off. Wow. I envy you. I'd love to see them again. All right. Have a great week, and we will see you on Saturday for the great Ryan. Ryan, have a good night at work. Hope it goes fast. Ashley, thanks for joining us. Peace out.